Hi, Marcel, the Wood Butcher. This video, because I know the last video was telling you how I actually took the time to discipline myself to clean up the shop, and now my goal is to actually maintain a little order in it, and I should be able to. It's not that hard to do. It's kind of laziness that I don't when I want to get done with something, move on to something else, and I just put it in a pile, and then I figure I'll straighten it out later tonight. Well, it's like in that Broadway play Annie, tomorrow, tomorrow, it's always tomorrow, it's always a day away. Now you know why I don't work on Broadway. I just wanted to show you that today is like what, August 20th, and oh, we got the big solar eclipse tomorrow, Monday, right? But pre-solar eclipse, okay? I just wanted to show you the projects that I worked on this month. Even though my shop was cluttered, now it's not as cluttered as it was. I'm three-quarters of the way through cleaning it. But here's some of the items that I did manage to produce this month. Excuse me, I'm moving these wires around. Okay, these I have because they're the most recent. The most recent you guys saw was the pencil holder, right? I have six of them finished. Then we have the 5-tier candle holder with the candles in it, right? Rubber feet on the bottom, the whole 9 yards, right? All done, stained, ready to put a price tag on. And then we have the my specialty cutting boards, cheese cutting boards. Am I showing that right? I hope this picture does it justice, right? And what I do with my cheese cutting boards is because some people like to use both sides. Some people like to have them where they don't slide on the counter. So what I do is I provide them with the rubber feet that can stick to one side of it. And, should they choose. If they don't want to use them, yeah, well, do with them like most people do with the rubber feet that come with the, excuse me a second, that come with your electronics and PCs and stuff like that. You usually just don't use them. You throw them away. Well, I never throw them away. Matter of fact, if somebody wants to throw them away, I take them because it's less that I have to buy. But that's those three. Oh, and the cheese boards, I have like five of those made. The 5-tier candle holder, that's the prototype. I only have one made. Okay. Now let me show you a couple of the business card holders, but I gotta take care of my vice first. And don't yell at me for smoking. Yeah, and I drink too. Okay. Okay, we have business card holders that simply look like this. They're done in a pecan finish, right? And two brass business card holders, right? Here, of course, you get my business card with it, and a pen flute, right? All engineered through the bottom, and oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my logo and that's in the bottom, that's on every one of them. And here's one that's interesting. This one I'm in the process of making for someone, right? And this little pedestal that's a little askew here, I'm waiting for him to provide me with a pin from his regiment in the army that he was with special forces. And then in the back here, I'll drill, two holes at 15 degrees. Well, actually, three holes. One straight up, one at 15 degrees, the other one at 15 degrees. And it'll be the American flag, POW flag, and United States Army flag. But he's waiting. I'm waiting for him to send me his insignia to put here, and then the two same brass holders that I use on these guys, right, to hold his business cards. Okay, so that one is actually in the process. Now, let me show you. This guy was made by request by a friend of a retired United States Army major. And he wanted an eagle. I said, I got the eagle. I got the same two brass. I love these brass business card holders. They look classy. They ain't real cheap, but they're nice, right? And we have an American flag, United States Army flag, and I'm still waiting for delivery of the POW flag that goes up in the center. Once I get that, I can deliver it to the client. This is already sold, and it's custom made, but I can make more of them. Okay, that's that guy. Here we go. Now we go to custom. This was made for a United States Marine officer who was a colonel, right? And I found the bulldog, put it on there. He's actually ceramic, right? And again, the two same card holders and the American flag, Marine Corps flag, and again, I'm waiting for delivery of the POW flag that stands up in the center, right? And that's what that guy looks like. And again, yes, engraved on the bottom, always. Now, I know you may have seen this once before that was made for somebody else that was Gunnery Sergeant Kenneth Ball that was in Savage, Minnesota it was sent to a long time ago. I went through hell to find the same bulldog to use on this one for another colonel. However, I was able to find a bunch of these bulldogs, right? But every one of them, and I got them in a flea market, and they were from a collection from a Marine Corps calendar that the Bradford Exchange had out, and it had the months on there, right? So what I did is I took the month piece off of them, but every one of them have the little tail broken off of the bulldog. Well, since bulldogs don't have a real big tail anyway, and most of them are cut, what I've been doing with them is just touching that broken tail off, sanding it down a little bit carefully because this is ceramic, and this is a Bradford Exchange piece. So's the other bulldog that I managed to find, right? With little imperfections like this, fix them up, boom, boom, boom. If the broken piece of tail comes with it, I'll meticulously glue on there, but if not, I'll just sand that, hit it with a little gray paint, and it looks nice. And then what I do is I pull the month label off and the two little nail holes there, right? I'm back on the PC, so the picture's backwards. The nail hole here and the nail hole there, I pry them out carefully with a special tool. I put some wood putty in there, and let me show you the special tool I use. It's actually a dentistry tool that's made for using dentures, and it is. It's used for making dentures and also clay modeling. This little guy here, it's kind of tapered on this end. It's stainless steel, so that when you hit it, boom, it pushes it right in, and it's got more of a rounded spatula end on this end. Let me tell you something. If you come across any of these and you have some little nail holes to fill up, you find them at a yard sale, or if you happen to be at your dentist and his back is turned, grab one. Right. I didn't tell you steal it. I said grab one and ask him, do you use this much? And if he says no, can I have it? The most he can say is no. Right? Okay. That may sound like a little crazy way to look at this. I got the wire in the way. a little crazy way to go about it, but hey, when you run a low budget, it never hurts to ask, because you just might be surprised how many times people say, yeah, take it, I don't want it, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, hey, kids, don't pick that habit up. Once you pick it up, forget it. But I picked it up, 62 now. I picked it up, and I'm still okay, somewhat, whatever. Okay, but anyway, that's all I wanted to let you know. Besides that, and I still don't know how I managed to get all these fine things done in my shop, as cluttered as it was, when I had to take workspaces, because I had piles here and piles there and piles there, and I had to shove the piles over to get the space to fit stuff on. I even took some of the videos you saw me shoot outside on the picnic table, or the porch table, back porch table, because patio porch, whatever the hell you want to, piazza, whatever you want to call it, right? Because I had no room in the shop. Now I do. And that's why I'm back on the PC with the good Logitech HD camera instead of the cell phone. I'll still use the cell phone from time to time, because sometimes it's just more convenient. So anyway, oh, by the way, again, just a reminder, if anybody wants to email me directly, I have a brand new email address, and it's twb732@gmail.com. That would look like that. twb732@gmail.com. Okay? So contact me if you want. Let me know if you like it, or if you don't like it, or if you think I have no business doing videos, whatever. I don't care. I just want the comments, because it's your comments that let me know what I have to change and what I don't have to change. Because I'll be honest with you, I ain't going away. There's 123 videos up there, and there's about 200 more coming. And I'm looking for more subscribers too. And your comments mean a lot to me. Like I said, I don't care if they're positive, if they're negative, if you're out of your fucking, friggin' mind. What are you doing on here? I don't care. I just want them. So for right now, this is Marcel, the Wood Butcher, saying, protect your eyes, protect your lungs, protect your ears, and don't forget about these guys when using power equipment. Make it a great day, and Semper Fi.